Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So now here is Eddie Rosario, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Here it comes.
Ball.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1.
Ball.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now a swinging bunt. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Freeman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The count now at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Freeman, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And this will be fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Austin Riley stands in as he looks at ball one here. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
In is Jorge Soler.
The right field, number 12.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Down and away, ball one.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off. Good battle. Count remains full. There's ball four.
Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Duvall.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. He's set and the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him.
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike three to retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey! Nope, upstairs.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Fried has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Bases are empty here with two away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
Nope.
And he takes ball one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Fouled away. The 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball three. Max Muncy would be next. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Scherzer, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Dansby Swanson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 2-1. It's a fastball that misses. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this one is gone. A home run. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Into the box now, Max Fried. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here comes the 1-2. A little bouncer. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung out and missed for strike 1. Muncy, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That is good.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Justin Turner will be next. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's taken, strike 1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
No left field.
So now into the box is A.J. Pollock. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Reined in. Attack for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now is Freddie Freeman. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now here is Ozzie Albies, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's low.
One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
In now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Max Scherzer. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate is Jorge Soler. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Plate now, Adam Duvall. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled away. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies brings it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Trey Turner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Nope,
2-1. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
That misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that brings up Will Smith. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count.
And just past his outstretched glove into left for base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Justin Turner. And there he goes towards second. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Count now a ball and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Nope. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2.
That's out.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Dodgers lead it 4-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. One and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Max Fried. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. High and deep to right center. After it is Soler. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Dodgers are in business now. It's a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the ball, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Fouled off. 2-1 now to Mookie. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Taylor at third with nobody out. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Corey Seager will be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jesse Chavez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Corey Seager will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Throw over to first. Runners back. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down, as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Next up is Max Muncy. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Soler, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Brustar Graterol takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Brustar.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first down. Striding in is Austin Riley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got the count. 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Sinker misses, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So the next to bat will be Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One and 2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Here now is Will Smith. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
The catcher, Will
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's now 6-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to hit is A.J. Pollock. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 0-1, here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. Throw won't get him. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Matt.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler on the move. And foul. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Dylan Lee takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
74, Dylan Lee.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
Hey.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3 runs already home here. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 3-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop.
Up next to the Dodgers, the second base.
Here now is Trey Turner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the AB now. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Yeah. 1-0 count. Here it is. Yeah. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0. You give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
The count now at 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Let's say your staff is having a bad day when they give up 10 hits, let alone 10 runs.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he lays off again, ball 3. Will Smith would be next. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Number 63 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 63.
Now at the plate here is Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Guillermo Heredia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 38, Guillermo Heredia.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Your attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Chris Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now to bat, Will Smith. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next up is Justin Turner, grounded out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Slider swung on and grounded towards short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Up next, A.J. Pollard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Albies brings it in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2.
No pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run, and no one will track it down. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
One out, nobody on. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Debo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Slap hard the opposite way, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Austin Riley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here's the 3-2. In the air, down the line in left. Pollock has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Pollock gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Braves 4. So So stepping in is Cody Bellinger for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Swing and a little tapper. Now here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Gavin Lux steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. All even now, 2-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. As he rips it on the ground to second, Albies picks it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
46, Corey.
And stepping in, Adam Duvall. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 1 for 5.
The center fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
He's set, and the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Knebel, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So next to bat will be Travis d'Arnaud. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Strikes, Miguel.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
10-4, the final in this game. Los Angeles scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Max Scherzer earns the victory on the mound. Max Fried was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.